Greetings, and welcome to the Faustian Films Let's Play channel. My name is Faust, my pronouns are he, him. Joining me as always is my co-host.
Hi, I'm Profano. My pronouns are also he, him, as you all know, and today we have a new format we'd like to present to you.
You're not sharing the screen.
I know. You have to. There has to be some build-up before I show the game, you know. But hey.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. So basically, Faust told me he's gonna have a topic. What topic he's gonna have is what's the topic? Sorry.
Our topic for today is exploitation video games.
So he told me to pick a duck game for it, and I picked this little masterpiece. No masterpiece, but you know. Very
Don't
well.
Starve Hamlet?
It's Don't Starve. Hamlet is
Yeah.
DLC, yeah.
I never heard of this one before.
You know how Don't Starve?
No, I heard of Don't Starve, but I didn't know that there was this DLC.
Yeah, I don't have it though.
Oh, okay, that's just an advertisement.
So basically, the new format's gonna be so at the end of sorry, I can't speak. At the end of this episode, I'm gonna pick a topic. Me, the Let's Player, is gonna pick a topic, and next week, I'm gonna talk about that topic as Faust plays a different game he picks based on the topic I picked. And we did this because we thought that with some topics, maybe only the person who brought the topic up can actually talk about it, because it's like something specifically only they know about. And it's weird because we're gonna have the same person talking and playing, and the other person's not gonna be doing anything for the most part. So that's why we thought the topic and the Let's Player should be split. Should be different people. Yeah.
And whoever chooses the topic should definitely be at the forefront of it, but there'll definitely be some commingling between our dialogues too.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah, don't expect too much of a change from our format, but I think this will be better.
Yeah, it's not gonna be one-sided, but if it is one-sided, then we're both gonna be contributing all the time. Still, let me. I'm gonna hit stop recording.
So, for those of you who don't know, the genre of exploitation movies is one with a very rich history. It arguably began in 1903 when Thomas Edison helped create this movie called Electrocuting an Elephant to warn about the dangers of electronic technology, in which a middle-sized elephant is killed by being shot to death. Even though that's super early in the history of film, 1903, games have, rarely fallen suit. It's taken quite a while for, games to feel like they have a similar artistic freedom. And there's a lot of, obvious reasons for that. Games rely on graphics and fictitious settings, and it's hard to create something, with the intention of exploiting a current trend or, trying to stir a controversy relying on that. But as we'll demonstrate, there are a couple of outliers that exist. I also want to preface this by saying that we will not be including games like Rapeplay. Even though they are controversial, they're probably controversial for a very different reason, that they actually do want to appease their target audience, being those who are turned on by those kind of fantasies.
Yeah.
But appropriately enough, we begin with 1982's Custer's Revenge. This was on the Atari 2600, and it's a very lurid piece of shovelware where your goal is to, penetrate this stereotypical Native American woman who's
yes, the classic
on
one.
the far, yeah, 1982, on the far side of the screen, when, as many times as possible while dodging the arrows falling overhead. I think this definitely qualifies for the exploitation genre because I don't really think it's focused enough to appeal to, any of its target audiences. I think it's too low res to, and too punishing for people who just want to get their rocks off to,
Yeah.
Raping Native American women.
Come on.
And
Was everything that's enjoyable in life had to be so hard?
Indeed. Exactly. I mean, I'm not discounting the idea that they can't use their imagination, but I think that's a very big factor in why it's different. And I think, more importantly, that this game was extremely controversial upon its release. Sorry, relief. But
Yeah, I know some people were getting released, but yeah, yeah.
but
What's a machete?
Native American communities were extremely
Oh god.
offended. Women's rights activists, enraged parents. This game really accomplished its goal.
Oh, there's an army of them. Shit.
An army of enraged parents.
Enraged. What is this called? I can't see the name anymore.
Custer's Revenge.
No, these little things.
I don't know.
I'm being attacked.
Is that a cockroach? I don't know.
Kind of.
Yeah, but I think that this game led to a lot of unprecedented popularity because of how, entirely because of its story, not because a game like that would be talked about as anything other than shovelware.
I think I enabled that DLC I didn't know I had, because I've never seen this before. What? Where am I? Jeez. Okay.
I'm sure you've actually heard of this game, Hatred.
Oh, of course. I played it. I own it.
I lived it.
No.
But
Thank
anyway.
God.
It's a twin-sticked shooter where you play as, a stereotypical brutal death metal fan who
Yeah. Murders people.
goes on a killing spree because
Yeah.
of his mommy issues.
I was gonna say the same thing. Oh my god, I was gonna say the same thing.
We are so in sync.
Yeah, we are the same boy, girl. Sorry. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, it fails as a video game personally because of the terrible balancing and pretty repetitive gameplay, but there are actually, some points in its favor. Excuse me. One being that it's in black and white, which is, incredibly rare, and I feel like only indie games get away with making that kind of design decision. Even with Ghost of Tsushima, which has the Kurosawa mode, which makes everything black and white, gives it film grain, it's obvious that it's just, desaturation, and there wasn't a lot of thought put into it. But when you produce a game intended to be in black and white, you do have to think about how every aspect of the game looks. Because that's the main way to... Oh, it's a piranha plant from Mario.
Ooh, a leafy meat.
Mm.
Delicious. Yeah.
This is what vegans do to your poor plants.
Yeah. Oh, look at the leafy meat.
Mm-hmm. And I think that the deranged tone is pretty consistent in that game. It's suffice to say, I wouldn't be talking about it if it wasn't the school shooting fantasy that tries to create.
Yeah.
And and it's really set apart from other games because in Grand Theft Auto you're not really, told to cause a massacre of random civilians. It's something that the player has to choose to do, and they're, not really rewarded and given the ability to heal by doing it in the most brutal way possible, which is what Hatred does
I think
with the execution.
in Watch Dogs, it's straight up discouraged, right?
Yes,
you're
it
discouraged to hurt civilians.
Yeah. It's not completely irredeemable like this other game coming up, which is simply called Fun with an exclamation point. It's one that I downloaded from a sketchy website
I don't
out
know
of
that one.
curiosity. It's basically a walking sim where you're invited to visit the memories of the narrator who raped and murdered his mother. Um,
Ah, okay.
it's yeah, it's the graphics are very abstract, and it's only really the narration that lets you know what's going on. And it's the kind of game that tries extremely hard to be as shocking
Uh,
as possible and just becomes, comically embarrassing.
I had no idea. I
Um,
have DLC for this. I thought I didn't. I just played the normal
uh,
one. I'm so confused.
I
Oh,
love the what is this called? The eye catchers? Maybe that's just an anime.
the loading screens.
I know they're called loading screens, but yeah.
Yeah, the loading screen. Oh, there we go. That's the don't I know. Uh, I'm dying.
Um,
But
the
yeah.
same with the last game. There's one or two things I appreciated about it. Um, the abstract nature of the visuals is underrated, I think. I think that not enough games trying to be shocking leave the visuals to to the imagination. You know, sometimes the best horrors are the kinds created by our subconscious. So it's sort of a oh, what's the word for it? It's a
Imagination. I don't know. No, you don't know what you're talking
oh,
about.
imagination. No, no, no. I'm thinking of a different word,
Uh,
like uh, co
co
something. But
conscience. What?
I don't know. The most nervous I got playing this game was wondering what they were going to show me because you know what they might have gotten away with putting up in the game. And the worst it actually got was when it tried to when it threw you in a pleasure chamber, which was full of archival photos of real gore.
Oh God.
The kind you'd see on Encyclopedia Dramatica's offended page, and I don't know that's really all the bite it really had because the rest of the game is way too cheesy to have a lasting effect. Um,
What is a? Oh, I can
um,
make a fire pit. I can settle
Another
it.
one I wanted to talk about is Rockstar's Manhunt, which is a game I actually really enjoyed. See, it's a stealth game which lets you play as a serial killer, and probably the first of its kind, reverse horror game. Um, um, in that game, you're being recorded uh, by some mysterious stranger helping you out. You don't get to see him recording you, but the game is filtered through this film grain and Dutch angles, which are basically askew angles and camera work to maximize unease and
Right.
other other VHS flaws, which help the found footage aesthetic, which is kind of new to game, which is a rarely explored aspect of games. I think it um, yeah Outlast owes a lot to Rockstar's Manhunt. Um, the stuff is pretty simplistic, but I think that what really redeems the game is giving you the fantasy of being, in the shoes of someone wanting to act out a pseudo snuff film. So yeah, I also think that the low fidelity graphics add to the the twisted, mysterious atmosphere that they wanted to go for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manhunt's a pretty famous example. I don't know if you knew this, but during before the release of GTA 5, it said that Rockstar paid some newspapers to say the game was too violent for children, as a way
Really?
to supposedly as a way to what do you call it?
Yeah.
All publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, so they wanted they wanted the game to be controversial, so they could potentially to get more sales.
Yeah,
That's why it
so
said this.
yeah, it absolutely qualifies for this list. I think that in general back then there was more of a debate about whether video games cause violence. And yeah, I think they definitely wanted to capitalize on parental fears about the effects of violent video games. Um, but yeah, those are the three main ones I could really, that really got my attention this week. I, I think that there are lots more examples, but I just wanted to demonstrate a little bit that it is possible to create something with these intentions in mind.
There's plenty of examples, I'd say, but most of them are rape, so that's not really nice.
Yeah.
And then again, those games are mostly made with the intention of sexual pleasure and not controversy. Like the person playing it is supposed to be aroused by it, not disgusted by it.
I totally agree.
So again, it's like not really the same thing, but there's plenty of there's actually a really popular franchise of erotic visual novels called Rance.
Rance.
Rance, yeah. It's like a JRPG, I think, but you also have sex scenes, and most of them have this weird thing, that porn does, where it starts as non-consensual, and then the woman consents like right before it ends. So like, oh, it's all cool, But,
I noticed that.
Yeah, well, that's something really weird about it, because like, yeah, it's rape, but at the end we're all friends. So is it really rape? It still is rape, but to the porn heads out there. No, sorry, this porn category in general, it's considered, like, oh, it's fine, like no big deal. So that's that. Yeah, there's plenty of. I'm assuming there's plenty of games that do just that, like this. Oh, it's not right.
Yeah,
enjoy this.
that's why we
really
were
creepy. Really
pretty
creepy.
decisive about what qualifies for this topic and not. One can say that Doom is kind of a product of its time, at least for its visuals, because it emerged right after the satanic panic of the 80s. Ironically enough, because wasn't John Romero a Christian?
Who's John
Or
Romero?
a Mormon? Wasn't he the lead developer of Doom?
Maybe.
I think he worked on it at least.
Maybe. I actually don't know.
Oh, okay.
I know that person. Well, I have the Jock Nitro.
What are you doing now?
I'm trying to make a cooking pot.
A cooking pot?
Yeah, I need to burn
What are you
trees for
going to
it.
cook?
Food. Duh. I have berries for now.
Yeah.
It allows you to make more filling foods. To say it some way, yeah. I need to find twigs though, which I can't seem to. There we go. Those are twigs. I found twigs. Let's go. Oh.
No. The water reminds me of the marvelous misadventures of Flapjack.
Oh, you're right about that. The art style sounds that is similar. It's kind of.
The art style, yeah, I can see how.
As well. The nighttime came so soon. What the hell? I thought it was gonna. Still have to wait a little longer for it. Yeah.
What have you been listening to lately?
Lots of. Oh, sorry. God, no. I knocked my microphone and then I burnt a bunch of trees on accident. Now I've been listening to a lot of rock in Spanish mostly. It's just for like
Rock in Spanish?
yeah.
No, I didn't know you were into that. I mean, I know you were into, punk and garage rock, that sort of thing, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah, it's rock in general. Yeah, yeah, like let's say Spanish Queen, Spanish Blur, you know, that kind of shit. So yeah,
that sounds cool.
yeah, but having lots of fun with that. Uh, well, what was I saying?
I think it's
Yeah,
I don't know, a good aspect, a good accent for rock and metal.
there's not much. I'm mostly listening to Argentinian rock though, and they don't have much metal. I mean, we do have metal. The thing is, most of what we produce is in Spanish, so it's not
Yeah.
famous outside of South America for the most part. Like really,
Mm.
because you have like Colombian metal, that's like a thing. But you know what's funny? Colombian rock isn't a thing. No one listens to Colombian rock. But if you do metal in English, it's more popular around the globe. Or like
Do you know the band Stress?
Stress, no.
Oh, they're an amazing Argentinian speed metal band.
Oh, I know.
Um, oh, Jesus. Yeah, they definitely have a cult following. They're very beloved on the metal archives and aren't really well known
that's
anywhere
where you
else.
could oh, I didn't have to kill so many trees. I could just chop them. Whoops. Ah,
That makes some sense.
that's like a hardcore. Oh god, no! Touch! Okay.
Be careful.
If I stay in the dark for too long, I die. No, that's an actual thing. That's an actual mechanic.
This reminds me a bit of Dark Wood,
Yeah.
which is like, like this overhead dark survival game.
Yeah, I was saying something, but I forgot.
Something about Argentine metal.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we mostly make music in Spanish, so it's not something
Yeah.
not popular around the globe as other thing. But like, it's pretty accepted that if you want to listen to rock that comes from around this area, Latin American rock is in Argentina. That's basically it. If you want to listen to rock made in Latin America, it's got to be here for the most part. It's pretty agreeable. It's pretty agreed upon too. It's not like I'm making it up. Yeah, so
I'm looking up this other band I know. I showed you them before. Oh yeah, IER.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah, they're an Argentinian band themed around weeb movies, especially weeb horror movies. One of their album covers is of one of my favorite movies in general, Quite. I can't remember the album title, but it's a really great Argentinian band by a guy who looks like the cross between the two of us. Very appropriate, I say.
Yeah, I mostly I don't listen to local metal. I listen to local punk and to local rock a lot, but not metal. Because again, my metal formation is more akin to an Anglo-Saxon's metal taste. So that's why, yeah, I'm in the same boat. I don't really listen to local metal bands as much.
Yeah, I rarely do either. Yeah, whatever.
Our millions of fans are coming to your house right now. Say hello.
Oh no.
Say hello.
Hello.
Bang, 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 bang. John Lennon.
Yeah.
John Lennon core.
John Lellencourt.
Core. Because you got shot. You got shot. That's fun. It's funny because people died. You know? Yeah.
That's true. That's a really big problem in this day and age. People dying. They really shouldn't have gotten rid of mortality.
Someone should ask Iron Ramsey to stop scoring. You don't get that reference, do you?
No, but it's fun to hear you do these little references.
There's this football soccer player from Wales who played in the English league, and there was like a thing, like a pattern that people notice that whenever he scored, a famous person died.
I'm not a jock like you.
I'm not a jock.
Yes, you are. You know, all facts about sports.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. I don't play them though. That's the difference with me and Jock.
Maybe a little bit. It's modest.
I know a bit. I mean, I don't know anything about American football, so that's the thing. That's what Jocks know about, right? I don't know anything.
Yeah.
I know there's a guy named. Wait, there's one that appears in The Simpsons, right? You know the guy who loses his leg? What's his name?
Okay. I'm sorry.
The guy in The Simpsons who loses his leg playing American football.
I can't remember.
Yeah, but I know that one. You're lagging a little.
Lagging a little?
Yeah, your voice is lagging a little for me. Maybe it's me. I don't know.
Is that a little bit of a delay?
No,
If
just
I don't have my.
like a robot voice. Like a robot. You know, like a.
I don't have.
Robotic, yeah.
Autism speaks, but my end isn't connected, so I don't know why.
Yeah, I can't understand you anymore. Well,
Maybe.
wait, I'm gonna pause for a little.
Welcome back.
Hello there. What were we talking about? I lost my
I
train of
can't
thought.
remember. I think we were talking about IER.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. Music. Yeah, I was saying I mostly listen to the punk. I mean, local. I listen to a lot of local punk and rock, but I don't listen to much local metal. Because as I was saying, yeah, my music taste is more shaped by what I listen to in the global sphere of metal, and that's mostly Norwegian and Swedish, some American, some German. I don't have much influence from the local metal community in me. I mean, I could just choose to listen to that, you know, but yeah, not really experiencing that. I also don't think Spanish fits things like black metal that much. I think thrash is really good for Spanish, I think, but black metal.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
There's something about clean, raspy vocals that naturally suits, the accent and the language.
Yeah, I like something like thrash with like Sodom-like vocals. That's much better for German, I think. I was listening to this band called what's it called? It's Mortis. Yeah, it's Mortis. I listened to that band once in school, and someone asked me if they were speaking in German. It was English, but they had like this raspy, harsh vocals, like Sodom-like, and yeah, it sounds German. Just a little German. So that's that.
It was very intimidating language.
German. Oh yeah,
Yes.
you know a couple German people, don't you?
Oh yes.
You're a boy kisser. Sorry, whenever I say something like that, I can't help but quote that meme. So funny. Boy kisser. So anyway,
I think that I prefer, American classic heavy metal to the new wave of British heavy metal. Personally, like, yeah, that's one of the genres I think our country excels in. The classic metal style. Yeah.
yeah,
Listening to like.
Sorry.
What?
No, I'm gonna say we seem to have a lot of groove metal down here for some reason. Like there's this very popular band called Aspera, which they sing in Spanish, so maybe not internationally popular, but they're not one of the biggest metal bands here. Called Aspera, which do groove metal. There's one I really like by the same vocalist, which is called Zorra, which I think is really good. But yeah, I don't have much experience with I'm gonna starve. I mean, I have berries, but I was trying to save them to cook them.
Can you hunt?
Yes, but it's hard.
Can't you make a bow and arrow?
Wait, give me a sec. So what we're saying, yeah, I was just about to bring up the fact that exploitation blackmail was like the whole point of blackmail, right?
Yeah, you can't really separate metal from exploitation in general. I guess that Venom is more explicitly going for shock value than Black Sabbath, though.
Yeah, I was talking about black metal specifically.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying in general that
Oh god, I made
exploitation
shit.
and metal
I
go
made
hand
a
in
fucking
hand.
shit. Ah,
No.
so you can't do that.
Although I guess,
Messed up.
um, there are more
I'm gonna die.
sincere black metal bands than death metal in my experience, which tends to go for the in your face shock value of
Right.
tons of gore and perverse imagery. And black metal goes for that too, of course. But I'm just saying there's a bit more range.
Yeah, but Black Metal was created mostly with
Oh
mindset of
yeah,
upsetting the populace, the Christians
yeah.
mostly.
I don't
So,
think that Forthon ever believed it. By the way, I do believe that Bathory invented black metal. In case anybody,
oh, you heard about the Colombian band who supposedly invented black metal?
which one?
Parabellum, I think.
I thought that came out a little bit later.
Yeah,
Like it was only
later than
rumored.
Battery, but there's some people that argue that black metal started with Mayhem.
Yeah,
So like I contact only those people who, yeah, you have to not believe in the first wave to believe that's the first black metal band. I'm not,
yeah.
I have my reservations about the first wave too. I don't know if it's really black metal. Like I guess it's kind of
I
how bands like Blue Cheer were considered metal back in the day, but they aren't now. You know?
Yeah, you could argue that it's all relative, but I think that Bathory's The Return of Darkness and Evil was, a lot more prescient, in its standing as a true black metal album. Like, I don't know, there's thrash elements and speed elements here and there, but to me, the song "Son of Damned" is like, pure, um, radiates pure black metal energy.
Uh-huh. Well, can we agree that Venom isn't black metal though?
Yes,
Okay.
100%. That's
Yeah.
what I
Yeah.
want to stand my ground on.
Yeah. I
To
agree
me,
with that.
yeah,
They inspire black metal definitely, just like King Diamond did, from what I
yeah,
heard. But yeah, not black metal.
yeah, and Motorhead, of course.
Motorhead.
But yeah, they were barely heavier than Motorhead, which I don't think qualifies as its own genre.
I'm gonna starve.
Huh, you're gonna starve.
You know,
Seriously?
I'm gonna do something a little risky here. I'm gonna steal an egg.
Nice.
Yes,
I should play this game more. It looks fun.
you can steal. Yeah, there's a co-op version.
Yeah, don't starve together.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all those memes.
Oh, he's coming! He's coming right at me. Oh, dude,
I love that.
I baited him. This is suicide. No. Flower? No. Not even that. Okay. Run.
Do you like Valheim?
I never played there.
Oh, it's pretty good. What I love about it is that it's not really, it's not a Souls-like, but it has, Souls-like combat, which isn't a broken system, even though
He's
it's,
gonna follow me to the ends of
um,
the earth.
yeah,
We're taking
even
the
though
egg
it's
before you
overused.
so far longer. I think I lost it though. Because it was really fun. No, I hear it. I definitely hear it, yeah. Run,
Mhm.
run, run. It gets tired. I saw little old baby. It's still following me. No. Wait. It's gone. Okay. That was really lucky. That was really lucky.
Mhm.
It was really, really far.
Is there an end game to this?
I think so.
Hmm.
I know there's bosses like show every season. So
Oh,
that's that.
cool.
Yeah.
Um,
I can't. Oh, down here.
do you need to build fortifications to make sure
Yes.
that you stand up to them? Okay.
Oh, look at that. Oh, so filling. I think I'm gonna make another risky move here. I'm gonna destroy this beehive. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, no. I never done this in single player. I only done this in co-op. And yeah, no, yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
No.
You're going the whole
I
British.
regret my choices. I regret my choices.
You regret your life.
I regret my life. My life is full of regret. I sound like Henry from Kingdom Come and Deliverance again.
Why would I live?
Oh, did I kill your baby? Yeah, that's probably it. No, you're gonna chase me again. All the way. No, please. Yeah. Oh, okay. So the mamas, the mamas, they still follow you. You know, your baby's their baby's already cooked. Oh my god. Oh, there we go.
Just think of it as a late stage abortion.
Yes.
Yeah, he walked away.
Yeah,
Right when it happened.
dumbass. It was going to get me, but he gave up. He gave up.
No, he was like, yeah, you have a point.
Yeah, you know, I didn't love my movie that much. I haven't. I haven't. So, game controversies, exploitation, sex, lots of sex, sexual games, sex games. Can we talk about hentai? Can I talk about hentai?
Oh, sure, why not?
Okay.
I haven't really played any hentai games, sad to say, but I'm sure you're an expert.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. So, before I did mention a hentai, an eroge franchise called Rance, or Rance, I think it's Rance, yeah, we don't know. So, yeah, hentai games are another whole different kind of worms again. With, again, I mentioned many of them have like this questionable consensual feel to it, and there's most of the hentai games on Steam have been censored to quote unquote please Western audiences. Not hentai games, like games. You know, like you know The Witcher. You know The Witcher. You know Baldur's
Yes.
Gate. You know how they have like some minimal sex scenes elements, which are not the main part of the game. Well, there's many Japanese games, visual novels who have just that. You know, like some secondary sexual elements, and those games are mostly censored. Usually, you have the entire story of whatever you're doing. I don't know, building up an airplane in your airplane club, and you can date one of the girls, and you date the girl, but the whole sexual element is removed for the most part. That's what happens with Steam most of the time. Well, this is one game actually, where you have this girl who's like not ready for a relationship because you've been friends your whole life. And like in the original version, you still have sex, and like the whole debate of wait, we're having sex, but we're not friends. I mean, we're not significant others. That's weird, whatever. And in the translated version, the localized version to English, they're kissing. They're kissing, and the thing is, oh, we're kissing. We were friends. We were kissing. That's not. That doesn't translate well to a sensitive topic. Because kissing is kissing. So the censorship, it really ruined the game for people who play it without a patch. You can patch them luckily most of the time. So yeah, I think in visual levels, sex scenes are really important for enjoyment of it, because I mean whenever you have like a romantic story within the protagonist, what the fuck, between the protagonist and a heroine, the thing about it is most of it is well, sex is an important part of love for most people. You know? So it really adds to that passion between the two characters. You can feel more passion than you will feel without them. So that's, I'm a defender of sex scenes in visual novels, in romantic visual novels, dating scenes, you want to call them that. Many people though aren't, but yeah.
This guy really knows his pornography.
I do know what I know. Yeah. Do you have anything to say? I can talk more. You want me to? Do you have anything to say about it?
Oh, it reminds me of the extra punctuation episode. You know, the Yahtzee, the guy who used to do the Zero Punctuation series. He did one about how sex scenes in most games don't work, with the Witcher series being the exception. And I don't know. I can understand that it's hard for most developers to represent well and graphically within the confines of the medium. I assume that visual novels leave a lot of it to the imagination.
You usually choose one still image with the faces changing, if anything.
Yeah, that sounds like it would
I,
work.
I mean, it's like 3 or 4 images, right? But you have like, depends on how long it is. If it's like a 20-minute scene, you probably have like 6 different images with the faces changing.
Hmm.
So it's not that detailed, but that works. Imagination is a powerful tool.
It is.
Yeah, and I actually skipped them out. I'm a big sex scene skipper, unless I really like the heroine or the hero involved in the scene. Heroine is what we call the romantic interest, by the way.
Hmm.
Um,
Not the drug.
no, the protagonist is the MC, the protag. The heroine or the
Hmm.
hero is the person you're gonna date. I don't know why it's called that. I'm assuming it's some translation thing from Japanese. So actually, the concept of visual novel is actually Western. They're called the dating sims, quote unquote, are called eroge, eroge. Well, in Japanese.
Hmm.
So visual novel is not a thing at all. And there's I mentioned before, there's misconception of what a visual novel is, because you have stuff like Ace Attorney, which I'm gonna starve. God, cook. I'm dying. Can I eat petals?
Oh dear.
No, that's not food. Seeds. There we go. So you have like Ace Attorney, whatever, and you have like dating sims, which are really misunderstood as hentai games. They aren't hentai games. They are art, which happens to have sex, like The Witcher. I already said that. you know.
Yeah.
Um, so why are you so close to me? Anyway,
Can't you tell how long we've been recording on our software?
no, because I'm like 3 cuts. Are you tired? I can see.
I'm not tired. I'm just wondering how
I'm pausing.
long we need to
I
continue.
actually have like a preferred balance. I have like a meter which tells you, no, not tells you, but I have categories which I define like visual novels, romantic
Hmm.
visual novels. There's like pure hentai. There's pure romance, and there's like an in between which is really rare. So stuff like, I mean, there's stuff like, the really famous what do you call it? The match 3 visual novel. What's it called? Honey Pup. You know Honey Pup, do you? The one who
Yes.
the one who play by it. That's I think that falls more to the hentai side of things. It still
Hmm.
has romance, but it's just a hentai. Yeah, wait, that's actually a thing that defines these hentai games a lot more. If you can date all of them at the same time, that's hentai. That's a
So The
hentai.
Witcher 3 is hentai.
Yes. No, in terms of fucking visual
You do
novels,
get punished for it afterwards,
yeah,
but
no, not those. Yeah, Persona and The Witcher, you can do that, and you get punished. Those do not count. I'm saying, I'm mentioning these where you're meant to date all the dateable characters at the same time and have sex with them. Those are filthy sexual the dating sims,
yeah.
When you can date one character and there's like a story, and you have to follow the story, and you occasionally have sex with them. That is, in my opinion, like a real good quality artful, if you want to call it that, visual novel.
Yeah, a lot of people, fail to see the difference between art and pornography. In the movie, in the realm of the senses, which was one of the first Japanese films to have, graphic penetration,
Oh,
completely unsimulated.
why did it sound
And
disgusted? What? Oh, oh,
ugh,
oh,
penetration.
oh. It just sounded so weird to me. I'm sorry.
It's okay,
Oh,
but no, a lot of people dismiss that as being, pornography, even though it follows a story which is roughly based on true events of uh, basically this couple fucking each other to death. But
can this be us?
yeah, I wish. But
Damn it. Oh god. Why would you say that? Um,
but is there examples of reverse harem hentai games?
I'm sure there are. I can think of any
Yeah.
though. I mean, I played. Yeah, I played Otome visual novel. Otome means female protag and male romantic interests. But the one I played was like one of these, the art ones, which is just dating each one, or your romantic interest, each playthrough, and not at the same time.
Yeah.
So really, what was I saying? There's actually a visual novel I played and enjoyed, which has a balance between the two, which is really really weird to me. There's this one called Quickie Love Hotel.
Quickie look.
Yeah. It has you date all of them. You date all of them at the same time. You have sex with them. It's a sex game mostly. You're meant to masturbate to it. It's not like a romantic story which happens to have sex on it. But each story, which each girl is really well developed. It's heartfelt. It's how I mentioned this. I feel like I have mentioned this game before because I remember telling you that how this game even has LGBTQ representation on the side characters, which is really really weird for a visual novel. Yeah, there's this girl you can date who has a friend who's a lesbian, and she actually has another friend who's gay. This visual novel also has like a PSA about consent on the bondage character. Again, strange stuff, which I love though. I love all of that. But yeah, this novel, it managed to, it's really, I think it's art. Again, it's hentai, but it's art. It's called hentai and it's art. Yeah, I know this quote.
I mean, one could argue that a lot of pornography is on the cusp of being art, and I think that everything that's created has at least an ounce of passion put into it. Oh yeah, do you think that they compromised on their vision by including the pornographic elements?
No, I think,
or the erotic.
First and foremost, I think because the stories are really short, that has to be a multiple dating partners at the same time and hentai game,
right?
By the way it's made. But I really do think the story is really worthy at the same time because no one plays Honeypot for the story. I played Honeypot because of the fucking gameplay, not the story. Even though I'm with for doing that, that's still more logical than playing for the story. It has a good story,
yeah.
I'm sure you have like a waifu there, but like every single chick in Quickie Love Hotel made me feel like, oh god, this person, I want to know more about this person. I love them for who they are, even though it made me feel bad for dating multiple people at the same time because that's what the game makes you do. But yeah, I do think
almost
that's a very cares about purely hentai
like
visual novel that you feel. So, go ahead.
Ludonarrative equivalent of Stanley Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut, which also deals with a topic of commitment and eroticism.
Yeah, the topic of these games. There's never the topic of you dating many women is never brought up. There's a girl who argued that in Honeypot, but yeah, most of the time it's like no one knows about it. Right now, the game I'm talking about, Quickie, is not finished, and there's like two characters which you are forced to date at the same time to progress in each other's stories, which are a mom and a daughter. So I'm assuming maybe there will be something about it later when they complete the game about those two, like them knowing dating each other. Each other? No, is that?
Right.
Yeah, each other. Yeah, that's right. That's the right word. So yeah.
Who's that guy?
The Pink King.
He looks kind of cute.
Yeah.
I like his uneven horns.
I agree with him. He's pretty horny, yeah.
You're a genius.
I know, I'm a genius. So, I don't think I have much else to say about hentai visual novels.
I think we've said a lot.
I said too much. People are gonna think I'm a degenerate, which I am, but not for that, you know.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
I have many other reasons for being one, but not that one. I'm not gonna call myself a hentai connoisseur because that's cringe, but I kind of am, I guess.
I mean, human sexuality is inherently interesting.
What do you say?
Human sexuality is inherently interesting. I know there are many topics that have been explored, but I think that it's mitigated by society's sense of prudishness, some puritanical consensus.
Right. I do think, yeah, I do agree with you. I don't have much to add to that. Yeah, I'm pretty open about that sort of stuff. I don't really much of a, I don't really get uncomfortable about friends when I tell them about my incredible hentai knowledge. You know, I boast about it. In fact, I'm boasting about it right now.
Yes.
Because I mean, it's normal. Everyone, well, everybody, we know, everybody fucks.
Everybody fucks.
Yeah.
I knew it.
That's right. just keep that in mind next time someone talks to you about the porn addiction. Because you have one too, everyone does. Not addiction, okay, I'm sorry. I'm saying it right. But yeah. Everyone.
It's violent pornography.
Choking chicks and sodomy. Where, yeah, the Discord call isn't synced, so we can't sing, sadly.
Too bad.
Ooh, free food.
Might be a blessing in disguise.
Free food. No! That's looking at me as well. Wait.
Speaking of hentai.
Oh yeah, this is really appropriate. Gonna have
We need some sensual music.
Oh no! I should have stayed
Did you know?
outside.
Did you know that would kill you right away?
No, I mean yes, but I didn't know it was that close. Where's that wormhole? Maybe I can make it. Where's the wormhole? Where's the wormhole? What?
Unzips.
We can't end the episode yet. I have to get my things back. Oh, it's up there. Oh yeah, always stay down here. Yeah, let's go. Sure, why not? I'm rushing. Run, Forrest, run! I never seen Forrest Gump. Well, when did they say that? Like
I don't know. I never saw it either.
You haven't seen Forrest Gump. I thought you were like a movie connoisseur.
I guess not.
You're a liar.
I mean, in all honesty, maybe most people whose most people whose movie taste resonates with me say that it's one of the most overrated movies in existence, and I could certainly imagine it. When they talk about its corny jingoistic subtext, and they talk about you know the cheesy line, life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get.
Right. Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, it was just, not cliches like that, but, corny stuff.
Yeah, what was I saying? What's it about? It's like setting the Vietnam War, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I know. I watched a couple of scenes for... my history teacher put it on for us one time.
Do you know where he runs?
Well, at the beginning.
Jeez. You know what
No.
he's running for?
I don't know.
Oh, this is gonna be a tough one, isn't it? For fuck's sake. I lost.
Alright.
That's it.
Well,
I think, yeah, that's a good note to end that.
Indeed.
Okay, so I have to tell you about next week's topic, so you can pick
Alright.
up again related to that. I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm planning. It might take a while to write about it, but I'm planning an episode on languages.
On languages?
Language, yeah. So we're gonna do that probably next week. I'm gonna have to write a lot about it because I want to talk about it a lot. It's language.
Alright.
So yeah, you have to pick a game related to languages, I'm assuming. But it can also be something like, I guess something like Kingdom Come with a funny accent. That could work as well. Use language. Maybe communication between people.
I think I could think of one, yeah.
Social, what do you call it? Social studies, that kind of stuff. Probably works. So anyway, you're the outro guy, I think. Still, so yeah.
Okay. Thank you all for joining us. My name has been Faust.
My name has And stories, Profano. I don't know what you're saying in past time, but yeah.
I don't know, it's just what I'm used to hearing
It's
in
fine, it's fine.
Let's Play series.
I'm mocking you.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
We'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
bye bye.